Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm going to talk about maximizing your earnings as a real estate photographer. So let's get into it. All right, so I think there might be a bit of misconception about earning and what you actually make as a real estate photographer. And there are ways to make more money without having to increase your prices or even change anything. And I think it does take a little bit of thinking outside the box. So assuming you are a real estate photographer, the amount of money you make is usually in direct correlation with the amount of time you spend on a specific task, right? So there's a few strategies to maximize your earnings, right? One being offer more products, right? Help increase your revenue per job But what I wanted to ingrain with this video is that it's not all about how much you're charging your customers. Oh, I can charge my customers this amount of money. Honestly, I've thought about this topic a lot recently because with inflation and raises and with our team, how can we operate in a more efficient manner, right? So all else staying the same pricing, whatever costs might go up, you can decide to raise your prices along with the additional expenses that you're experiencing, and that is certainly an option. But another thing you should probably think about is, if that wasn't an option, what are some actions that I can take within my operation, how I am operating, that can make more money, and that all stems back to the efficiency thing, right? How much time are you spending shooting? How much time are you spending editing? Because time is a direct correlation with what your earning potential is, right? Everybody has 24 hours in a day. So if you could figure out a way to be able to do more shoots, spend less time editing, if you are a solo real estate photographer, I think it's important to know, okay, how much are you making? What are you charging? If you're charging $100 and you're at a property for 2 hours, and then you spend another 2 hours, and then you have drive time, and then you have gas and other expenses, you're probably making around $15 an hour on average. But assume, the same equation. What if you were able to reduce that 1 hour shooting, 1 hour editing, and work on your processes and get better? You got drive time and all that, and maybe without changing anything about your business outside of your efficiencies, you're now moving yourself or giving yourself a raise from 15 an hour to 20, 25, depending on those variables that you're able to figure out. So I think that's really important for maximizing your revenue, because I think it's not always about working more hours. It's like thinking about how you're doing it, what processes you're doing, what are some things that you can work on, what are some of the bottlenecks in your process, those things that are taking a whole lot of time, and how can you improve those? And I think that's an ongoing thing that you should be thinking about in real estate photography, and honestly in any other business. I think it's really important to always work on getting more efficient. So anyways, that's my 2 cents, and how many of you guys should be thinking about how to maximize your revenue without necessarily having to raise your prices. So anyways, at the end of the day, I think what matters most is that you're delivering to your customers the end product that they expect with a great experience, and the way you get there doesn't matter as much to the customer, so that they get that end result. So all those things that happen along the way are really up to you to figure out and fine tune. And anyways, that is it for this one. If you got value out of it, hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel, as we consistently put out real estate photography content just like this. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.